How you doing, folks? Just going to do the intro and the music. See if anyone comes in. I've got some notes. I've got rhymes for the booty shake, I've got rhymes for the mind that make a savior. I ain't here to save you, got lost in the tunnel of my own behaviour. Stick 2 fingers up to the hater. I was born to say see you later. Off on my own trip, I don't see ya. I've got a mind of my own, I'm free. So I be what I be and I'm free from the minds that enslave we. So I say what I say and there ain't no way they silence me. Nah. So we take the time to build up our minds and share what we can be. So come follow me, but don't follow me. This war and I ain't taking no loss and they cannot hold us down. I see them tell us we need a boss, but I can't respect them clowns. I hear the fear that we'll pay the cost if we stand against the crown. But I don't care, I stand out here with the will to bring them down. But this ain't bombs and guns we face, no Brooklyn's cook, no grace. Intelligence of the mind they trace, what's up with the apps they make? Instant hit from the dopamine like a gram all over my face. They tweet like birds behind the scenes for control of the human fate. But they can get a telegram, we blocked and chained away. Someone paid a Bitcoin for a bullish man to play. No fools go for the coin base, no time to centralize. So stand up for the human place in the race against the blind. If we don't know about it, they can lie. If we learn on, we can fly. How you doing, folks? Come take a look through the orange lens, my friends. It's crazy out here. We need a bit of colour in our lives. Oh, knocking stuff over. Let's not do that. How you doing? Hope you're well. Happy Friday. So I thought to myself I was going to do a little pre-recorded video and just I'm recording another march protest tomorrow, and that was my plan. I was just going to make a short little video, chuck it up, and that would be me until Sunday. However, you know, it's been a 24-hour of news, numerous things, and I just heard one thing on a channel that I've got to link into my links. So when I'm done, I'm going to go and find that channel. I'll link it and then I'll put everything in the description box. So anyone who's watching back, when it's not live, you'll be able to hit the description box and get all my links. So I can't even remember what this channel was. I was just watching. I can't remember what it's called. It's a really good channel and they're like big heads in the Bitcoin game, and you know, I think they're both cool. Matt Odell is one of them, and Marty Bent, and they're freaks. I can't remember the name of the channel. I'm still relatively new to that podcast. I've only just found it, but anyway, they're doing a live currently, and they're talking about numerous things, and this lady guessed that Marty Bent's got on. Because I think it's just him. Matt Odell wasn't there as far as I could see, but they're talking to this lady and she's talking about Patagonia, and I'm just going to read what I wrote in my notes here and then I'm just going to riff off it, right? So Patagonia is the last source of fresh water and it looks like there are global powers looking to destroy it. So that sounds a bit vague and a bit conspiratorial like, right? But it triggers more in my head, so that's cool. But what that means is I was just listening to Americans talking, which means either it's because I didn't quite get who it was that was going in to Patagonia to take the land. And I could have gone and done some research and found out, but you know, if you're that bothered about that information, you can go ahead and go and find it yourself. Ching. Because that's the one, right? Don't trust, verify. You know, I don't need to go and dig into all of this right now. You know, I just need to share what the source have said, and I can look into it more if I feel like I need to. But with everything I know, I don't even need to. I'm just like, there are so many global powers, global corporations. You know, the corruption and destruction is horrendous on Earth. I mean, in my first video, in my playlist, if you go all the way to the first video and I'm basically saying what it is my motivation is, one of my key drivers is the fact that the natives, which is all of our ancestors, have been attacked by the same fucking force. Now, I can't say what I think that is because I don't fucking know, but you know, as time goes on, I'm like, well, you know, there's either a really sick bunch of humans that have all just preyed on greed and just find more people that are greedy and just keep within their tight-knit greedy group and have decided to absolutely dominate the planet, or maybe, you know, maybe the aliens did come here, right? Because the natives, every native culture, bar none, has been attacked. I think there's one island where they've killed anyone who's gone near it. Now, I'm pretty sure that with everything technology-wise and shit, I don't know, it depends how much the land, that island is wanted, right? If they're sitting on a pot of gold, then maybe the British, American, European, German, Chinese powers, whatever, might want to jump and stomp on it, right? But we need to stop that happening, in my view. And I think it's a fair view because the natives have been attacked, all our ancestors. So anyway, Patagonia, it's the last source of fresh water on Earth, right? It's not bad enough that the Amazon rainforests have been hacked back for like cattle, for timber, for growing fucking soya, whatever, right? Like, it's not a joke, and it's not something we can ignore. So I'm going to make my next point, which is Palestine, right? Because this is why it's our problem, and what I say here will clarify why Patagonia is our problem and why everything on the earth is our problem, and it directly relates to all of our fucking lives. You know, if you just look short span, like you're just not looking into the future, into the distance, then sure, it's easy to just fucking ignore things. But Palestine, this is harsh. When I say the effects of our society is felt out around the world, this is what I mean. The war and bombs on the Gaza Strip area and around it is horrendous. I don't have enough information to fully describe what's going on there. But if you look up Loki on Twitter, and I'll link his Twitter account address into my links that I put in the descriptions after I've done this live. But you can go onto most social medias, and Loki, he's a rapper activist and fucking bang on point, and I think he's got Palestinian heritage and he promotes the shit out of it, and we all need to find this out. So like everything I say, look, there's a tidbit, go look at it and find out what's going on, right? But who is bombing Palestine? Who's been bombing and attacking the Gaza Strip? All of the governments of the West, right? Like, so, oh no, that's that next bit. So what did I, because there was something I wanted to say, I couldn't remember if I'd written it down or left it as a trigger amongst this lot. So, right, people wonder how, or I say our society, I say our society creates problems around the world, right? And when I say that, I mean things like this, like taxpayers' money being used, or even, not even worse, just even more so, more printed money being used for war, for killing natives, for killing people that don't want to go along with the petrol dollar, right? Like, there's nothing in our society that we do that doesn't have a backlash. It doesn't mean we're fucked and we should just go, oh, well, fuck it, what can you do? You know, it doesn't mean that. It means there's actually many ways. There's many things we can do. It just takes radical action, right? Like, marching is... there is a purpose to it, like marching, protesting, whatever. I'm not into asking permission, but to me the point of that seems to be to find other people, to come together and to show that you can come out and you can feel stronger in force. And when you actually do that, if we were to then actually, instead of marching, actually just go and shut places down, like absolutely shut off airports, just en masse, in whatever method it would take, shut airports down, shut cities down. Like, no, you're not having your money. You're not having your normal way of life when you're fucking causing such horrendous effects around the world. Like, people say that change don't come quick, but look what we achieved in the fucking COVID year, right? Like, fuck me, in 1 year, like most people's lives completely changed. The way we done business changed. So change comes, right? Much like Bitcoin. So I'm going to move on. Palestine needs to be not just in our thoughts, but just go look at the fucking post that Loki's put out, and I defy anyone not to feel bad about that, and then find out why, right? And then go, we need solutions, right? You can look at as much of the problems you like. There's plenty of them. Sure, do it. But solutions is what we need. Moves forward, right? That's what we need. We need to go past asking permission, pretending there's some type of democracy that gives a fuck about people. Do you know what I mean? Come on. Anyway, so after that, I wanted to address the whole Tesla. I don't know who would have seen what. I don't know what mainstream media seems, but my feeds are full up with Elon Musk. Oh, well, I've got Tesla written there. I'm going to actually delete that because that's Elon, not Tesla. I feel bad putting Tesla there because of Nikola Tesla. And he was a fucking legend. I mean, granted, no one's perfect, but there you go. Anyway, there's a whole load of FUD around Bitcoin about the energy usage, right? And now everything uses energy. So I'm not one of these people that's going to try and say Bitcoin's fucking only energy friendly. Bitcoin doesn't use any bad energy. Like, we all fucking use bad energy. For me to have that light that keeps all the light good, that's using bad energy. To fill this phone, to run all of this shit, all of that, live in this place, it uses bad energy, right? So we can't deny what we live in. We can't deny what we do. We can't say that we're not having an impact, but fucking hell. Everything has an impact. So I'm going to read you what I wrote on the Tesla bit, and then I'm just going to riff off that. So after the Elon FUD, Bitcoin and the energy it uses, I have to say something. Let's look at the society we live in, and let's look at the energy we use. Now let's look at energy of Bitcoin, and let's see what is more important. TV? Or, in fact, let me preset this. Let me preset this, because I want to say that a different way. Hang on one moment. To attend all these lectures. Okay, so basically, what do we need in... Right, okay. To attain all these extras in life, we need an agreement on our time spent working and how that equates to money. Right. I've got some misspellings in my writing, so it's just confused me as I've gone to read it. I don't need to read it. When we work, we've got an agreement, right? That we put in time and energy and effort, and we get back money, right? Now, if that's not stored in a solid instrument, our money's being devalued. But either way, without going into that, we agree that out of our time and effort put in this community for the greater good of all of us living in it, we are going to be rewarded with money for that time, right? So, with that in mind, and being that Bitcoin is the hardest goddamn money on the face of the planet, let me say this to you. TV or money? Planes or money? Trains or money? Elon, cars or money? Now, to make the point of what I'm saying is, you can't get a car without money. You can't fly on a plane without money. You cannot watch a shitty TV that manipulates minds without money. So if Bitcoin is the hardest fucking money on the planet, then it's way more important than planes, trains, TVs and automobiles, right? So this whole bullshit about the energy thing, I think, without even being a fucking super informed Bitcoin head, I think that alone says, fuck you, you bullshit energy bollocks. So what's more important? The agreement we have and the reward we get for that,
or the things that we buy with the reward, right? The extras, the luxuries. Like a holiday ain't a fucking a necessity in life. That's I've put in, I take out, right? Energy in equals energy out. So anyway, that's about all I have to say on that. Hello. It costs more to mine BC than it's worth. Okay, oh, it's you. All right there, buddy. How you doing? All right. Basically, don't come and chat shit. I'm not even entertaining it. If you want to go and look into what I've just said, let me repeat for you, just in case you missed it. If you were there, in fact, I'm not gonna. You can watch the video back. I'm not entertaining you. So anyway, I'm gonna read this, and then I'm gonna riff on it. So, to attain all of these extras in life, we need an agreement. Money. Yet the instruments we all know are being devalued and attacked by the very people who issue it. Another spelling mistake there. The time for marches is over. There is an attack on us on so many levels, through the food, through the drink, through the money we use. The food and drinks, that's a fact. The power of cost of the mine is not worth it. Bro, you're chatting shit. How much energy does it use to run all the TVs around the world? How much energy does it use to fly on planes that are toxic? How much energy does it use to run trains, cars? You're chatting crap. Everything in this society uses energy, and it's all sourced from... Oh, sorry, is it all planet-friendly technology, is it? No, it's bloody ridiculous. It's a ridiculous argument. It's a ridiculous argument. I fucking laugh at you, dude. So, anyway, tomorrow, I'm going to be in Bristol. I'm going to go and record a march. There's going to be speakers who I can't vouch for. I can't say I'm gonna, we stop crowd TV's power, still, oh God, whatever, troll. So anyway, I'm gonna be in Bristol and I'm gonna be recording it. There's gonna be speakers there. I can't say I'm gonna agree with all of them, and I can't say I'm gonna agree with all of their points, but I'm going. And I'm going to speak with people. I'm gonna show people what it's like, people standing up. People marching, people saying no. And we've got to go past that. Just marching is not enough with the type of people that are making the type of choices around the globe. The wars, the bombs being dropped on innocent people is on our hands, because we live here and we allow those people to have control over us, to take the taxes, to use the war machine, and they're going to now try and take the last bit of sacred ground on earth. Get screwed. So it's not a matter of blindly running into something. I'm not a fool. Sure, I can be wrong about things. Everybody can. But our planet, our lives, our future is worth our energy in. Trying to argue some shitty little points for the sake of what now? What we face is not, ooh, no, let's have a little bit of a fucking, what do they call it, where they're all fucking wearing their masks and taking pictures of it and looking for all social credits, and yeah, let's just say this because it's trendy, and ooh, yeah, let's just do that because so-and-so. Shut up. Like, there's serious issues on the planet, and if you get informed, you know about it. Right? And it's as simple as that. We've got so much corruption around the globe. It's not even a joke. And people want to make stupid little arguments to try and make light of something or get one up on someone. Jeez Louise. So it's about standing up and taking our freedoms back. And if you don't know you've lost freedoms, go and find out why. I leave links in my videos. As I said, I'll stick this one up. There'll be links in it. You know, you can argue, try and be right about something, or you can go, all right, let's have a look. You know, So I'm going to be out there doing my thing. I suggest you go and do yours. So I'm going to say to you, use the force. Positive mental attitude, even when dealing with shit. Be kind with your thoughts to yourselves like you would for others. Keep loving your hearts for yourselves like you would for others. And let's get it. Get what, John? When it's, of course, peacing.